It is time now for Better Money with Joel Johnson. Today we're talking about some key financial facts that couples need to share. Joel is a certified financial planner and managing partner at Johnson-Brunetti. Thank you so much for being here, Joel.
It's great to be here, Kara.
So we need to be open about these financial things in case, there's a death in the family. And you say women often are 3 times as more likely to lose the men in their lives as a spouse, and then sometimes they're left not having crucial information.
That's correct. I mean, we see this all the time. Somebody will come into our office after the death of a spouse, usually a woman, because typically a man predeceases a woman, and they don't know where things are, they don't know how the accounts are set up, they just don't know what to do. So the segment today is a little bit about what to do ahead of time so we don't have that dilemma.
All right, number 1, we should be sharing our passwords.
Right, and that might be a little uncomfortable, but you've got to share your passwords, have them in a place. I've seen people pass away and, 6 months later, the Facebook account is still up, the Instagram account is still up, because nobody knows the passwords to close those things down. And so it's really important, and not just that, but bank accounts, brokerage accounts, 401ks, and so on. We've got to have somebody else that can get into those accounts.
And you're saying if you're not comfortable sharing it right now for whatever reason, you just have it written down in a really easy to find place in the event of your death, because so much of what we do now you have to access online.
Exactly. Okay. And the companies, they're very cautious about releasing information, so you can't just call and get a password.
And then you need to update your beneficiaries.
Right, really important. We see a lot of mistakes in this area where maybe a child has passed away and they're still on a beneficiary form, whether it's a 401k or a life insurance policy, or it just might be something else. You wanted to give money to a charity, you put it into your will, and that charity doesn't exist anymore. So always look at wills, update your beneficiaries, make sure things are the way you want them. Look at beneficiary designations a lot, maybe once a year.
Okay, and you want to review your wills and trusts.
Right.
And if for our younger folks who are watching, you want to make sure that you have a will or a trust.
Have a will, have some kind of a document that says this is where I want my stuff to go when I die.
And if you just write it down on a piece of paper, does that count?
You shouldn't do that. It could probably, if you wanted to argue it in court, it might hold up, but it's a really bad idea. The other thing is, for young people that have young children, they've got to name a guardian to take care of the kids if both spouses pass away. Yeah,
and so if you have kids, you definitely need that. And couples also need to know where all the financial accounts are held. Maybe you have a joint account, but if there's other accounts, you need to know about those.
Right, and what I did for my wife, Wendy, is I put a binder together a few years back that has every single account in it. She knows where to find the account, she knows the account number, she knows who to call at the institution to get the information.
That's awesome. Show up with your binder. Also, have a must-call list. You might want to put that as the first page in that binder.
Exactly. Financial advisors, attorneys, accountants, anybody, maybe a human resources person at the companies that each spouse works at. The person you can go to help sort all these things out so you're not on your own trying to figure it all out.
If you'd like some more help with this, you can go to bettermoneytv.com. You can email Joel and his team and they will answer any of your questions.
Love to answer those email questions, so send them in.
Thank you so much, Joel.
Thanks, Kara.
That's Better Money.